Okay, let's see. Really, I don't really have like a list, of things to do in order. I'm just kind of like winging it, Like I'm not sure exactly where to go for everything, but I'm thinking I remember something to do over here, right? After gathering all the numbers, there was like a tempo we can go to, right? Something like that. Yeah, sure. One is gonna be a lot of knowledge, yeah. And on top of that guy still. He's an anthropologist studying some weird society no one cares about. Alright. Has everyone gathered? 1, 4, and 7 have left second lantern. We can't begin without them. Oh, damn it. So there's... Oh, okay. Never mind. 8 seasons no longer due, but 1, 4, and 7. I thought I found them. I thought I found all of them, but I guess there's still people who are missing? Second lantern really lost? I think this is you. Yeah, this is new. 7 is probably goofing off somewhere. Yeah, that's 1. I mean, this is 7 right here. 4 is apparently missing in some kind of society. Alright, so we still can't do this. Okay, so I thought I could, but never mind. Never mind. But it did give a hint. Yeah, it did give us a hint though that apparently 4 is somewhere in some kind of weird society. I don't know where exactly, but it's a hint, I guess. We can go back here. Anything new in here? Anything new of you? If Mr. Atlas marries my mom, do you think he'd put me saddle on my ram and ride into battle? Hello? Oh hi, welcome to our establishment. I'm no good at this. I wish Mom would have put me to work in the back. Okay. Hello? Atlas is a productive man, and he's handsome enough. Now that Brack is old enough to take care of the inn, I can spend some time in a relationship again. Manny and Bracky have grown up, but Lawrensons have been running a little wild ever since her father passed. It would be nice for her to have a new father figure. Okay. I've been thinking a lot about my brother lately. I know I'm here with Popova, and my thoughts should be on her, but that's the way my brain functions. How is he doing? What's he seeing out there in the world? I used to have no desire to leave Calm Valley, but now I wonder if his experiences have made him a better man than me. Part of me thinks that's why I pursued Popova. Is this something that my traveling brother could never have? Does wanting that make me petty? Dating Popova seemed like the most logical choice. She is close to me in age, and we can pool our resources to make Calm Valley a more prosperous place. But do I also want this for myself? Do I want a taste of the unknown? Do I just want to be a little closer to my brother in that regard? I should just enjoy the sunset. Okay. A little philosophical there. Can I shake you? Can I shake the world? Shake. If this is the kind of conflict my brother faces in the outside world, then I'm not interested. Okay. There you go, that's the conclusion. If this is the kind of boy you are, stay away from Larson. I don't want her picking up any bad habits. Well, it seems like there's a few more dialogue lines, I guess, in this place. Slightly different. I don't know if we could have seen that dialogue before. Now that I spent a while back in Calm Valley, I can say that I don't really miss adventuring at all. Larson has been bothering me about going on an adventure, but I'm sure it's just a phase. Oh, who's Larson? I think I saw her. Apparently, I never saw her before. As far as I know. Larson? It's not you, right? Oh no, you are you. Okay. Okay, well she didn't... I thought she would be something... I just met her. She was the first person I met. First, I already forgot about her. But I thought, you would there's some kind of side quest maybe that she would follow you or something, but I guess not. Okay, I already checked that. Okay, well, nothing new here, I guess. In here, there's one of the floating books I think mentions something, right? You have the book. With it, my family will be whole again. Would you like to return him? No. Okay, fine. Okay, you get something for doing that? Yeah, a light bulb. All right. Okay, that's it. Nothing too special, just a light bulb. There's other floating books that mention other things, but I don't know if I can do them right now. I don't really remember what they say. That's fine. Maybe I'll come back and check later, maybe off screen. Because I don't want to bother with like trying to figure out like a hint to go somewhere that I probably have to sit down and think about. For now though, I guess if, I mean there's only one thing to do, I guess. The anxiety dungeon. I guess we're quite powerful at this point, so we can probably just skip most of the battles. I just don't like going in it because the music is very... I don't like the music. But let's go. So let's get our revenge, by the way. We've been here before, but I failed last time I was here because the boss was just too tough. Now we're way stronger, and let's see what happens. I think I know the gimmick of this boss, by the way. The gimmick of the boss, I think, is that it sometimes reflects your attacks, which makes it, you know, kind of luck-based, really. And it's like, oh no, we're stuck here forever, no matter where we go. Oh no. And then we fight the numbers themselves. Alright. Let's see what happens. If I lose, I'll probably just restart. But let's see. I'll do Cloud Shot, Ring, Analysis. Lars, you will just simply guard. So I think the way this boss works normally is that there is like stages, you know? And then sometimes it randomly like cancels its own stage, but eventually when it goes stage 1, 2, 3, 4, up to like Omega, Program Omega, that's when they one-shot you. So you have to be careful of that. Now what I want to do is probably just one-shot it before it one-shots me. So that's what the plan. It might reflect my own attack though. I think there's like a 30% chance. I looked it up because I want to make sure how you fight this boss. You know, because I lost to it last time. I want to make sure how I want to fight it because it wasn't really all that clear to me the first time. But I think there's like a 30 or 20% chance that it reflects any kind of damage that you do. So I want to see well, I mean, you could try to do a rampage, or it might just reflect all of that and just kill us. I guess we'll see what happens. For now, we'll just guard, and guard. You could one-shot it instead. Let's see. There you go. Never mind. Hey, super easy. Look, that could have went wrong. It could have just reflected it back, and then you could have taken that damage. I guess at this point, we're like late level 50-ish. So, like, I guess it just turned out completely fine. There you go. Just like a quick little revenge. I mean, isn't that what you do in RPGs? After you lose to like some kind of boss or whatever, you come back after you're level 99 and then you just one-shot it. You know? Look, it's fine. Ink blocked. Advanced calculus. What's that? Is it for Andrew, maybe? I'm sure someone knows the convoluted formula behind this weapon's normal attack. Andrew only. Okay. It actually has more magic attack. It's actually better than his weapon. So sure, I'll put it on. Advanced calculus. It's a gun. Okay, it's a gun. It's just a gun. It's a 138 gun. The gun has number 138 etched into the barrel. Normal attack always does 138 damage. Okay, interesting. That doesn't sound super useful, but you know, if I had to guess, maybe if there's some kind of gimmick boss where it's like invincible or whatever, or at the very least, you know, allow damage, just like 1 damage or whatever, but it only has like a, you know, like 200 HP or whatever, maybe that gun would be useful for that situation where the boss has a lot of HP, or rather has very low HP, but has some kind of gimmick that blocks a lot of damage or something. But there you go. That's that, I guess. Walk around here. Everything is fine now, I guess. I guess we can see the actual layout. You know, it's not as random as it was before. It's just a straight path without all of the anxiety music. Okay, so that's, you know, just a small thing I wanted to get revenge for. There you go. I guess that's it. I mean, nothing else to do around here, except actually, well, I just saw right here. There's something over here, maybe. So, actually, that's probably another nexus point. Yeah, let's go over here then, in that case. We could do as much as we could there in this Cloud City, I guess. I don't know what you call it, actually. But let's go in here, though. The Great Triangle. This big pyramid. you guys. Well, what have we here? If it isn't young Master Jimmy! Now down you come to swipe this super secret treasure right from under my nose! Well, tough luck, my boy. You're up against the fish family. The wife was upset about my constant adventures, so I took her and Guppy along this time. I would have preferred that we just stayed in Bonita Vista, but my husband can really be impossible sometimes. Don't act all friendly with Jimmy. He just wants to get close to us so he can steal our treasure. Now, Guppy. Jimmy is a dear friend. We go way back, you see. Fellow adventurers need to be cordial with one another. It's part of the Adventurer's Code. I'll make sure that you read it someday once I write it all down. Sorry, Jimmy. As far as I'm concerned, we're not rivals anymore. Just friends. Well, hold on there. We're still rivals. I'm afraid the secret treasure of the Great Triangle belongs to the fish family, my boy. Now, ta-ta! Now, what up, Dad? This isn't good. They're both so reckless. My husband was warning us all the way here about all the horrible traps, if you excuse me. They're all gonna horribly die. Okay. Alright, so there's some kind of treasure in the Great Triangle. Sure, let's find this treasure, whatever it is. Why not? Hopefully there isn't really hard puzzles, because if there's gonna be puzzles, I'm gonna be stumped. Alright, red fish and blue fish. These guys again? I mean, I assume they have the same gimmick, despite looking a little bit different. Just double checking if they have anything. Just murder them, I guess. And Black Sparrow on that one. And Lars, you will just simply... And again, it seems like, yeah, in any place you go to, there's always going to be an extra area where obviously you're supposed to do for the Nexus points, I guess. So this is, you know, as usual, this is what you're supposed to do, I imagine. And I'll probably, you know, it seems like, again, maybe I'm just over leveled. You know, it seems like all the areas, I guess because it's like, it's open, you know, it's open world at this point where you get to travel to anyone you want. You get to the point where all of them actually are about the same difficulty, which makes it like, where like, it just seems like, you know, it's kind of easy, you know, because we're already kind of over leveled, I guess. Maybe I leveled up too much, I don't know. Maybe I leveled up a little bit too much. Yeah, I'm trying to do everything though. I gotta be high enough level to do it. Otherwise I won't be strong enough in the first place. Again, I think, well, what was I saying? I think I was saying something about how, like, I probably will fight a few random encounters, but it seems like we're just strong enough to just ignore them anyway, because, you know, it's the green exclamation mark. So I'll probably start ignoring them after we've seen all we can see, you know, in terms of new enemies anyway. I wonder if there's anything to do here. Is it just props? I don't know. Here's a Science Guardian, by the way. Hexagon. I'm still an edge, sure. I will steal an edge. Just to see what that does. Okay, when you steal an edge, it, you know, it becomes a different shape. That makes sense. That makes complete sense. Let's steal another edge, you know? It will take a while, though, in order to kill it by stealing all its edges now. It just dies anyway, though. They're too powerful. Goodbye, Science Man. Alright. Oh. Can I move this? No, I can't move it. I cannot move it. What do you feel about this, Jimmy? Jimmy remembers the time his father took him on a excavation. He got dirt all over his clothes and they found some bones. It was a real adventure. Okay. Because it was mentioned before, actually, Andrew is a paleontologist, right? So he does kind of dig up for fossils. Is the idea. That is true. And maybe he associates that with the pyramid, maybe? Is that what it is? Trying to, like, you know, find stuff from ancient civilizations? What's this? This place is steeped in ancient history. See this? It depicts your first grade science fair. Okay, ancient history. Remember how you won? I was quite proud of you. Most of the first graders constructed baking soda volcanoes and made static electricity by rubbing balloons on their heads. The carbon dating experiment we did together was much more advanced. Carbon dating experiment. I don't know if that's something a first grader would do. I knew you were smart enough to understand how radioactive incanthropes could be utilized to determine the approximate age of our samples. I really enjoyed working with you. You were the perfect lab partner. Well, we should be moving on. Okay, I feel like Andrew, I think he did a little bit more than just being a partner. I think he just did it for Jimmy. Isn't that always the worst? Where the parents just do it for the kid? It kind of, you know, defeats the purpose, right? The kid is supposed to be learning, not you. You're not supposed to just do everything for them, otherwise they're not gonna learn anything. Anyway. But I guess, you know, as a kid, Jimmy is kind of like, you can't just say no, you know, why would you not let your father do everything for you? Because that means you don't have to do anything, right? Or you, at the very least, maybe you're too embarrassed to say that you don't understand, I guess, is the idea. This or that. Lars, you will just simply allow that. Lars can't do anything. Just attack again. Oh, there you go. Lars is pretty useful there, at least. You know, I got the last hit for that. It's a little extra damage that he could put out. Anyway, that one. High five yourself, Helga. You must high five yourself. It's a very classic thing to do in this game. Battle, you can do it here. Anyway, continue on. Oh, that's damn it! Tricked me. There's the horrible trap, by the way. Aha! I see you've fallen for a trap. Rookie mistake, I'm afraid. If you would have fallen down here 1,000 years ago, you would be covered in venomous snakes. I guess nobody fed them. That's right. I'm afraid this place wasn't built by responsible pet owners. It's a shame, really. Now let me show you how to get out of this pickle. This is where a real adventure experience comes in handy. Okay. Well, you think that would work? That would have worked. Maybe I could try something. Oh, Posh, who's the adventurer here? Now that I think of it, I've run into this sort of contraption before. Many times, in fact. Now, Guppy, if you be so kind as to stand in front of the other switch. Aye, aye, Captain Nat. That's a good girl. We'll make a first mate out of you yet. Now get ready, as we have to flip the switches at the exact same time. Ready? Ready as a frog. Now on the count of 3 then. 1, 2, 3! Nope. Well, I'm out of ideas. You know, that's a pretty good guess, but this is not a co-op game, so... Well, if I'm being totally honest, many used to get out of situations like these. If you're done, I have some ideas. Finally, that degree in mechanical engineering paid off. Aha! See that, Jimmy? That's my wife! With her brains and my keen intuition, you have no hope of getting the treasure. So long, my boy. Yeah, so long, my boy. Oh, and just for your information, I bring a lot to the table, too. Well, I suppose we're off again. Okay. Alright. I wonder how she figured that out. You know, I wouldn't have figured that out. But I guess her degree in mechanical engineering allowed her to do that, I guess. That's just how it works. Amazing. Kill this fish if possible. This, Lars, just attack something, Lars. Do something, Lars. Maybe I should, I don't know. Because he has the buckler right now. That increases his defense and everything. But maybe I should give him a better weapon. Do a little bit more damage at least. I don't know if it's worth it. Because usually I want him to be a tank, right? But when you're fighting random enemies, though, more attack would be nice. Yeah, whatever. What happens if I... No? Okay. I was wondering if I can mess it up, you know, somehow. And just break it. And make myself stuck in there if I forget how you do that exactly, but I guess it's fine. More of these guys. I guess, yeah, these are just the same old, same old. I always just want to leave and it doesn't work. More hassle than it's worth to try to like escape from battle. What's over? What's over here? Okay. Flower, maybe? Interesting. Sure. I guess I'll try it. Because there seems to be a flower symbol, so, I mean... It's a light bulb. Okay. That's all it is? Anything of these, though? Probably not. Yeah. We don't have a monkey transformation, so... I don't know if those symbols mean anything. Beyond just the one with the flower one. Nothing in there. Go that way. Okay, multiple ways to go. One over there, and another door in the middle. I assume another door on the right. Alright, let's try this way first. Oh, what happened? Hey Jimmy, you might think I'm stuck, but my dad told me exactly what to do in situations like these, and that's to kick your legs as hard as possible. I mean, no? I was just waiting for someone to find me first so they witness my daring escape. Watch! Okay, I can't believe his daughter is dead now. That's just very sad. I can't believe they kill kids in this game. Can I follow? No? I'm trying to follow. How about if I'm a flower? Hello? Oh, that was weird. I must not have kicked hard enough. Luckily, I've been training as a frog, so I was able to hold my breath long enough to make it all the way down here. Did you know frogs are the perfect adventurers? It's because they can fight in both water and on land. Amphibious. That's what Dad said after Henry joined his crew. Okay, is that why you're like wearing a frog costume? I've been training for years to join Dad's crew, and now my training is finally paying off. And anyway, I better get back. Dad's probably found some sweet treasure already. Alright. Can I go over here? What's over here? Oh, it's just a toy. The toy chest. Spinning top. Alright. A lot of bones around here. Seems like a lot of people died here, as it turns out. Alright. The middle seems suspicious, so let's not do that one. Let's go to the left. You know, in terms of suspicious as in like it's probably the main way to go. Oh, what's this? Hit the switches maybe? Ah. Jimmy, is that you, young man? It appears that the door has shut behind me. This is quite embarrassing for an old pro like me. Do you mind hitting those two switches? I believe you can hit them in any order. No worries, my boy. Just hit those two switches, I'll be out and venturing in no time. Ah, I'm hearing some old mechanisms whirring. Good job, young man. Now we just have to... Oh dear. The walls seem to be moving in on me now. I suppose one of those puzzly kinds of things. This is a weak spot for a brazen adventuring type like myself. Think, fish, think. Okay, how about you hit the right switch twice, then hit the left switch? Okay. Jimmy, what do you do? The walls are closing in faster now. And my god, some holes have opened up and deadly venomous scorpions are pouring out. Let's see. I think my wife hit the left switch twice, then right switch, then the left switch. Yeah, that's what I tried to do that last time. Try that out. Okay. Oh, well, that was a close one. But those ones are all part of being an adventurer. I'm sure you understand, my boy. Alright. Well, we saved him, I guess. Can I go inside now? Okay, it's just tiny little scorpion. Well, not many people take time out of their days to speak to scorpions. That's refreshing. If I feel threatened, I'll sting you, though. Just like that guy that was crying here earlier. Well, time to threaten you. Because I want to see what happens. Because I'm curious. Ah! Ow! That scorpion stung you! You took some damage, I guess. Probably. Oh yeah. Well, it's deadly venomous scorpions, eh? It's just one small scorpion, you know? Alright. Let's go over here now. I assume you find Mrs. Fish, maybe? Oh no, it's just the rest of the guys. The rest of the family, anyway. I'm glad everyone's here safe and sound. Thank you, Jimmy. You're a good young man. Alright, now that everyone's here, we can get on with the adventure. Looks like the family's all here. Now this is a simultaneous switch pressing shenanigan if I've ever seen one. Everyone stand on a switch. Nah, I'll just leave. Okay. Go on, Jimmy, we can't make it out of here until you step on the last switch. Go on, my boy. Come on, Jimmy. Do it. Alright. Great teamwork all around. I'll add you to the crew, Jimmy, but I'm afraid only fish family members can apply. Plus, I still don't feel like sharing the treasure with you. Sorry, my boy. Do you think we can fix up the sea worm with all the gold we find? I'm sorry for the lack of manners, Jimmy. I'm sure they're grateful for your help so far. I know I am. Alright. Oh, that silly fish family. It's like a sitcom, you know? There's always like a western sitcom cartoon. There's like always gonna be like a family of some sort. Always the main characters. Anyway. Ah, the Museum of Natural History. You remember when we visited here, don't you? I told you all about your favorite dinosaur, Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaur? They even had a life-size replica built outside. You wanted to climb on it, but we have to be respectful of institutions such as that. Like giraffes, Brachiosauruses, would have eaten vegetation with very tall trees that other dinosaurs couldn't reach. Is that true? Is that the one with the long neck? I actually don't really know my dinosaur names. This was the evolutionary adventures that let them survive in the world populated by monsters. I remembered you sat and listened so intently, wanting to hear every detail. And Buck, well, I think he was mostly sulking in the lobby. Okay. He was just bored, probably. He doesn't like museums. Hello, Inda. Celeste is good? You mean that platformer game? Yeah, I've heard of that. I don't know. I mean, I think I've been recommended that before, but... Platformers are not really my thing, so... Even if it's really good, I don't think I'll probably play it anytime soon. But maybe. Maybe if I just don't have anything else to play and I'm in the mood to play a platformer, I guess. Which is unlikely. But, you know, I guess never say never. Hello? I tried to stop her, but she said she was the only one who could fit through such a tight space. If you see Guppy, make sure she stays safe. Alright. Another locked door, another switch. That's how things go, I'm afraid. You know, I wonder, can I go through any of these, though? There's like sand in all of these areas. Can I go through all of them? No? Okay. In that case, probably the little kid went through this hole. Little vent thing, I guess. Okay. Spikes. Oh. I mean, we're a slime, right? So I don't know if it matters if this spike hits us. But I guess maybe... Well, I don't know. Can we be a ghost? Can we float? No, we can't float. And we run. just run past it. Okay, and now it's just a circle of snakes. Alright. Now I wonder, can I go here? I've been seeing this quicksand. I wonder if you can go. Oh, okay, you cannot. Alright. Not all of the quicksand pools you can actually go under. Oh, there you are. Jimmy! Did you see all the traps? I triggered those. It was all like whoosh, swing, swing, or swing? How you say swing? Then I rolled all over the place using my frog-like reflexes, and now I'm fine, but kinda scared, but really I'm excited. I knew being an adventure would be super fun. Now I know that my niche is fitting into really small places. I'm gonna go back and tell everyone I unlocked the door. That treasure's as good as ours. And, please don't tell my mom and dad I almost died like 100 times with all these traps. You could have been impaled, kid. But I guess not. Alright, how do I get back over here? Whoop. Okay, I smell a boss fight coming soon. Or at least some kind of fight, maybe. I'll just say. And... I guess not. Okay, fine. We'll fight one more random encounter. Nah, still the same enemies. Kinda boring. You know, I'll just leave. I only want to fight the random encounters if there's gonna be new enemies. But it seems like it's just the same old, same old. Nothing new there. Okay, another, another history of Jimmy. This is a curious one. How did this get here? I drew this when I was a young boy about your age. You must have seen this when we were looking through your grandmother's boxes in the attic. This is a picture of my old imaginary friend. He was a Tyrannosaurus Rex named Colby. He was blue and covered in orange spots. I used to ride him and go on all sorts of adventures. In my mind, of course. What's that? Do I still go on adventures with him? Oh, Jimmy. I'm a paleontologist now. Dinosaurs have been dead for millions of years. It's very realistic, I guess. I don't know, maybe one day we can, like, use the power of genetics to bring back the dinosaurs. Isn't that like a plot? In fact, I think that's the plot to Jurassic Park. You know, the dinosaur movie, actually. Though as far as I know, I don't know if it's, like, completely accurate, but as far as I know, the dinosaurs we know, that we always see in movies, that look like giant reptiles, are not really the dinosaurs that actually existed. You know, a lot of them actually have feathers, you know? So the idea of what we see as dinosaurs actually aren't the dinosaurs that are actually the ones that have existed in the past, you know? In fact, the T-Rex was an ancestor to the chicken, as far as I know. I could be wrong about that. I don't know if that's a myth, actually. Anyway, it sounds ridiculous, but you know, it sounds so strange that it must be true, right? Anyway, Jimmy, we've run into a bit of a snag in the treasure department. That is, there is no treasure. There's just the exit and some weird ball of energy that seems beyond the realm of understanding. I touched it and made my hair frizzy. Yes, it did. Well, you might as well just head back home, Jimmy. This has been a major bust. Or has it? I've been doing some thinking. Yes, I know. I'm not normally a thinking man, I'm much more of an adventuring man. But thinking is like an adventure of your mind. After a lot of thought, I've come to decide that there is treasure here after all. And that treasure? It's family, young Jimmy. Okay. Can't you see it? Adventuring my family has been a great joy. I wasted all those years traveling with Manny and Henry. I could have been spending time with my family instead. Does that mean we get to go on more adventures, Dad? Well, I'm certainly going on more adventures. And how am I going to get anything done without a frog that get really into really small spaces? Well, you're just endangering your daughter, I guess. That's fine. I could do it. I could be that frog. Well, that sounds fun, dear. How about we go back to Bonita Vista? It's much more relaxing by the beach. Aha! Posh to that, I say. Yeah, Mom. Posh. That's 2 against 1. I suppose I can't argue with those numbers. Let's try to stay together from now on. The only thing I can promise is interesting times. Alright. And then he gets his whole family killed in his adventures, and everyone dies, right? Now which one do we go? Well, I guess that's it. There's no boss fight. You know, it's kind of disappointing. Again, kind of slightly disappointing, only because there's no boss fight. But we got that one boss fight, technically, you know, in the central stamina or whatever, where we fought ourselves, I guess. But a lot of these little nexus points But you know, they're nice. There's nice little adventures, I guess, with some characters and everything, but a little boss fight, you know. Jimmy feels a sophisticated, earnest energy radiating from the orb. Would you like to touch it? And you also get some lore, I guess. Or, well, it's not lore. Is it lore? You get glimpses into, you know, the real story here, I guess. Anyway. Jimmy hears words, too far away to be intelligible, drifting around him as if he were underwater. His father's stern, confident voice cuts through the noise. What are our options? The man replies, all we can do at this point is to let it run its course and hope for the best. Jimmy's father's presence looms over the room. It's just a problem. Problems have solutions. Now solve it. The door snaps shut before the man has a chance to respond. Jimmy feels his father sitting on the bed next to him. He hears pages being flipped in the book, slowly, minute after minute. Minutes turn to hours. Jimmy can't keep count anymore. He feels the warmth of sunlight peeking through the window. The pages never stop flipping. Okay. Interesting. I mean, that's, I guess, you know, Andrew's reaction to what's going on with Jimmy, whatever is going on. I mean, I think I already know. I have a, you know, at this point, you can probably have guessed what that was happening to Jimmy. Well, there you go. Can I go back here, by the way? There was a treasure chest, right? That we got tricked into jumping over, and then we died. Was it over here? No, I was nearer the entrance, actually. So it can't be here. Okay, over here. And we just turn into a bird. Whee! And then get this. It's a graduation robe. Amazing. I wonder what that does. Let's see. A symbol of success. Look poised, don't trip. Okay, gives you magic attack and magic defense. Interesting. Okay, so give it to Andrew, maybe? Yeah, okay, it's way better. Way better. A super armor for Andrew, so there you go. That works out. That's an upgrade. I guess we just leave now. So there you go. I guess that'll be that for this area for now, at least. We have to come back still. There's still stuff we can do, but for now, we'll go somewhere else. Let's see, after this area, where do we end up? We kind of fall into the water in the main story, and then we end up over here, yeah. Back into Bonita Vista, I guess. I don't know if there's any reason to go back in the factory. I don't think there is, as far as I know, but we go back here, and there's some areas we can go, actually. Go to Accelerate Dynamics. We can go over here. I'm not sure what this is. Just land. Anything to do with Shinryu? I wonder. Oh yeah, wasn't there like... I remember actually. Was there like one thing I missed around here? I think I missed something here. I think I accidentally looked this up. I was looking for like, you know, other things to do around. Like, am I missing any kind of side quests, basically? I think... Wasn't there like a... There was like a ninja, right? I don't think it's that important, but there's like a ninja that we were trying to find, and yeah, this would be something I would totally have missed. But ninja we were chasing around accidentally, you know, I always kept finding him. He actually disguised himself as a book, you know. I knew I should have disguised myself as a paperback. Ah, here's the ninja again, secret ninja. There he goes again. Yeah, you're weird. Why is there two of you? That makes no sense. Ew, you're wearing that? Okay, there's two of you. You're probably the ninja. But I was so poised and beautiful. Secret ninja. There he goes. I don't know if you get a prize for catching a ninja multiple times. I did do a lot of arcade stuff off screen, by the way. I mean, it's the same games I did before. I just did them over and over and over again. And one of the, I mean, a lot of them are pretty luck based, except maybe the skee ball one. To be honest. But eventually, you know, when you beat the high score, you get like some bonus tickets when you talk to the game master, and that's what I used the tickets on to buy the items, which is the Power of Friendship and the Karma release for Lars. I literally bought the power of friendship. It's that easy. You just need a lot of tickets. Ah, there you are. Oh, give me a break, man. I can't be on all the time. Go ahead, shit your heart's content. You've earned it. All right. I mean that's not really. There's no point to that. You know, that's just to find him. It's just a little hide and seek thing. Just an Easter egg, I guess. And not even an Easter egg. It's like just I don't know what you call it. It's just a thing that accomplishes nothing. Amazing. Well, let's see. You know, there's one thing here. I guess I'll do it real quick. Why not? There's like one thing I missed here. As I've learned, I know how to do it now. So over here, by the way, so there was like 3 little secret boxes that was available in Tetsuya Kawaii or whatever, the tower. 2 of them you had to get the codes for, and I figured them out. But this one, apparently, I thought you had to put in code. It's very misleading because there is no code, as it turns out. I don't know if there's actually like programmed in. Maybe you brute force it enough that maybe there is a code. But as far as I know, you can't get it normally. And therefore, how would you do this? Apparently, and I don't know if you were to figure this out normally, I feel like this would be something that most people would overlook, in my opinion, but you would actually have to burn this, which is, you know, crazy to do. Because I actually mentioned it, you know, I saw like a little garbage thing, recycle bin, whatever. It's like, oh, that's weird, why is that there? As it turns out, you're supposed to interact with it, move it over here, and then put it under the fire alarm thing. That looks like a clock, to be honest, but it's actually a fire alarm. And when you do that, you know, the laser turns off, I guess. And then it lets you take this thing, which is a wave cannon. What does it do? I don't know. Wave cannon, a prototype that operates using physics and stuff. Normal attacks hit all enemies. Interesting. I don't know. Should I use it? It does AOE, which is nice, but we don't really use normal attacks all that often. In fact, if we use a normal attack, we would just use Fierce Growl, so not really all that useful right now. It could have been maybe more useful if you could have gotten early on, but you know, might as well just grab that real quick. But actually, I'm reminded. Wait a minute, wasn't there more to do here? Oh yeah, there was. There was one more like another thing to do here actually. I was kind of searching the area here. I was wondering what those little things in the jars are for. I was trying to remember. Oh yeah, okay, so you see here, by the way, so I didn't know what to do with these. Actually, as it turns out, there is a use for the vampire field skill, and you do this. It actually scares it away, and it goes down the tube, right? I remember there was that little area that you could have went to as a slime through the bathrooms. There was a thing where like, oh, you need to collect all the containment pods or whatever first. Well, there you go. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to scare them all back to their containments, like so. And then you could probably activate the thing that you saw before. Okay, here's another one actually, yeah, okay. Vampire. Scare this one. They're pretty scary. Rawr. It is pretty scary actually. There's a lot of pointy teeth and everything. There you go, there's 3 of these guys. I don't know, is that it? I wonder if that's, let's check. Begin convergence. And it's a light bulb. You know, that's what happens. Those little weird embryo things. It just transforms into a light bulb. Good. Convergence complete. What a weird puzzle, I feel like. But there you go, that's what you do. So there's a few things you can do. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's check this out. Because apparently we needed to have $100,000 in our bank account, and I think I do have $100,000 in our bank account, so I think you can go on right through, right? Must be here for the Platinum Member Luncheon. Let's see. Ah, I see that you're a Platinum Member. Are you here for the luncheon? Yes. Excellent, Mr. Jimmy. Please come this way. Okay, there you go. Hello? What's up, guys? There's even information, guys. I guess these are the rich guys? Hmm? Free coffee, can you believe it? They really swing with the fences here at Accelerated Dynamics. Back as Shinru Fish concerned, I bring my own coffee in a thermos. Oh yeah, you're from the fish factory, I guess. Free coffee, amazing. And donuts, yum yum yum. Eat all the donuts. I'm not used to being around so many rich people. I just married to money. Before Harpley swept me off my suite, I was just a lowly maid in Legato Castle. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I should probably visit there for, Legato nights. Anyway, so these kinds of things are still uncomfortable to me. Everyone here is so well dressed. Well, except for that one fellow in the bandages. I'm pretty sure he's not even a platinum member. I don't know how he got in, but it looks like he's been through a lot. Okay, so I guess you're rich apparently? I saw you before in Legato. Oh, hello, Jimmy. If I would have known this was just a coffee and donuts affair, I wouldn't have come. It's nice to get out of the house, though. Not to mention we ditched Martin for the weekend. Okay. Did you ditch your son? Was it your son? I don't know. Oh, hello, Jimmy. Beatrice? Oh yeah, Beatrice from Smile, right? From the very beginning of the game. I didn't expect to see any familiar faces here. Well, I guess I should be surprised that you're a platinum member. You've been very sensible of your investments. Me? Well, I know my salary is modest, but I've saved everything I can. I was hoping Mr. Grouse would see us personally, but I guess he's too busy. That's okay. I'm gonna get the most of this and eat and greet that I can. I've already eaten a donut that's bigger than me, and I'm trying to take another one back home. Too bad my arms are so tiny. Maybe I can give Miss Robin a call. She makes so much money that she could have been a platinum member, but I could never get her to open an account. Yeah, Miss Robin... where is Miss Robin, by the way? Where is she these days? The specter of death follows me wherever I go. I'm haunted by the memories of death's icy shoulder death's icy touch on my shoulder. I know one day I will fall into an abyss so deep I will not be able to claw my way out. Would you like me to repeat that? No. Okay. Alright. I mean, I guess that's a reference to how Information Guy keeps dying over and over again. My latest piece will be performed by the Shinru Symphony Orchestra soon. You should give it a listen. And maybe you could tell my brother about it. I think you see him more than me. I don't make much money nowadays, but I saved a pretty penny over the years. I've got to think about my retirement. Okay, oh yeah, Popola, who saw you before in the other place, innkeeper or whatever. Can I shake these people? I'm gonna shake these people. Shake. Well, I suppose this is the luxury of platinum membership. Huzzah! Now, why would you do that to an old woman like me? You're lucky I'm a sturdy farm girl at heart. Shake. Aha! I've heard about the shaking habit of yours. You should really not do that to people. It's not reasonable at all. Shake. The specter of death follows me wherever I go. I'm haunted by the memories of blah blah blah. Okay, he just says the same thing. Martin, how did you follow us? Oh, it's you, Jimmy. Sorry I snapped. It's just a habit of my son. I'm afraid we may have spoiled him. Oh, Jimmy, you're such a rascal. It doesn't matter who it is, they're gonna get shaked, huh? Shake. Sorry, I'm not getting out of the way. Gotta stock up on coffee while I can. Try again some other time. The other bird gets the worm, you know. I guess we'll stop shaking. How do you feel about this, Jimmy? ... Alright. Okay, well, it seems pretty silly so far. Silly and goofy. Go over here. And it's silence. Alright. Now it's creepy. In the bathroom? No. Danger. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't go there. Let's go this way. What's over here? Hello? Employees only. Please stay confined areas designated for platinum members. Oh, okay. It just leads right here. Alright. You done? No. I'm not done. I'm not done yet. I'll shake you. Sorry, employees only. Don't make me retaliate. I want you to retaliate. I could probably one-shot you. Anyway. Well, I guess we'll go over here. The place we're not supposed to go. Because we will break the rules. We love breaking rules. Why not? Danger. Okay. What's this giant robot monster? Good. More of them, alright? Are they trying to make an army to kill us all? No music, no elevator music, you know? No. EA Sports. Alright, it's cubicles. A lot of clicking and keyboard sounds, but there's no one actually working at the cubicles. Isn't that weird? Huh? Hello? Okay, the prototypes. Alright. And also the secretary, we saw before in the arena, actually. And apparently the music is just typing sounds. I'm trying to steal something. Steal coffee maker and coffee. Coffee. Yeah, sure. Let's try to steal the coffee. Why not? Andrew, you use your Black Sparrow on the... kill the Vendertron. We already saw those already. I want to see what the new enemies do, actually. No music. It's just not even music. It's just sounds of office work. Is what it is. Okay, come on. Give me that coffee, mate. Come on. Yeah, got the coffee maker. Amazing. Ow. Okay. It just one-shots you. Amazing. Alright. Now I know. Now I know I gotta kill this thing as fast as I could. Now he has a bloody mouth. The music is getting more creepy, it seems. Just go to sleep, alright. There you go. Okay. I never worked on an office job before in my life. It sounds pretty cushy, you know. I always hear people complain about it. It's like, oh, it's so boring. It's like I do nothing with my life. I guess the crushing oppression of office work. That's always what I hear about office job. But I've never worked an office job, so it just sounds nice to me. It sounds nice to just sit down all day and do nothing. Well, not do nothing, but you know, work at a computer, I guess, all day. That sounds great to me, anyway. Why not? I wish I had a office job. I don't know, you know, because it's not easy for me to get an office job. I don't really... At least there's not a lot of businesses nearby that I can just walk up to and just say, hey, hire me, you know? I don't even know what you do, actually, for an office job. Like, what do you do? Besides, like, computer stuff, I get, like, computer programming, I guess, is what I guess would be a thing you could do at an office, but, I mean, I don't know how to do any of that, so that's not really on the options, I guess. Because otherwise, what else would you do? Like, paperwork? Well, what's paperwork? No? I don't know. I don't know. Sounds great, though. Sounds great to me. Probably get paid well as well, you know? At the very least, it's probably better than retail, is all I'm saying. Okay. You know, it's funny how, like, you know, I think this is supposed to be a nightmare section, actually. The background is full of skulls and everything. It's not that scary, really, however. It's just kind of relaxing, actually. You know, the nice typing. I like the clickety-clacking of keyboard sounds, you know? It's just nice and relaxing to me, anyway. But I guess I wouldn't know. Again, I never worked an office job. Maybe it is pretty bad. I mean, look at that. That guy, you know? That guy had enough of his job, I guess. I mean, if he's had enough of his job, why not, you know, he could just quit. Not like he can't. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to go to such extreme measures. But of course, you know, maybe it's not the only. Anyway, this is morbid actually. It's kind of really dark subject. But anyway, let's just leave. There's a fire alarm there, but I don't know if let's do anything with that. Oh, back here. Tippity tappity, paper flapping, phone ringing. I guess the only thing I would not like about an office job, definitely if I had to answer phones. I don't like talking to people, you know? I mean, I've done it before for a job, actually, but I don't like it. For many reasons. In general, I don't like to talk to strangers, you know? Especially through a phone. Because, it's kind of hard to hear people, right? And often, I mean, if you're gonna do, like, a job that involves calling people, you're gonna have to do, like, it'll follow some kind of corporate script, you know? And, I don't know. I guess it depends on the job, though. It could probably just be internal phone calls as well. Maybe you're just talking to other coworkers and that's all it is. In that case, it's fine. As long as I don't have to, like, be fake, you know? When I answer the phone, I don't like to do that. I guess. Any kind of, like, you know... Any kind of, like, call center kind of job. Maybe not for me. As well. And that's the problem, isn't it? Like, I'm kind of picky, aren't I? That's probably why I haven't, you know, not a lot of jobs would fit my needs, my wants. Gotta do a lot of things I actually don't like, even though I do like the fact that you just, you know, just sit in your computer all day. I mean, that's what I do anyway. I love dead bodies, by the way. If you've noticed. And now it's getting creepy, actually. I said before that's, you know, for the most part it's not all that creepy, but now it is. A lot of dead bodies. Oh, in the back boxes and dead bodies again, maybe? Whoop. Again? One more time. Come on, I want to see. Oh, come on. Dead bodies, yeah. Can I go to the washroom yet? No, I tried going to the washroom. She'd do first growl. Do that. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you do, Lars. Just do your thing. A warning light, eh? We should kill it as fast as we can before it chews us up. Okay, there you go. Helga, do yourself. And then we continue on. Flying pigs? Okay. You know, I guess the meeting was so boring that everyone just dropped dead. Wow. It's kind of rude, isn't it? To the person trying to give the lecture or whatever. Or the presentation, rather. And you see, by following my strategy, the marketing team will get a 5% increase in profits, and then bleh, everyone dies. They're too bored, I guess. Jimmy? Oh, here's Mr. Grouse. What are you doing up here? The Platinum member luncheon is downstairs. Well, you're here now. I suppose you've seen the X5 mobile suppression unit. Are you surprised? Accelerate Dynamics is more than just banking. We've diversified into all sorts of enterprises, including military-grade weaponry. Jimmy, why are you looking at me like that? I used to dream of the first bank of grouse growing and growing. Well, my dream has evolved. We all evolved, Jimmy. From a small business into a military-industrial complex, I guess. It's what people do. The bank wasn't important at all. What matters is money. You see, money buys things, Jimmy. You don't use it to buy your favorite snacks, you know. You don't just use it, rather. Money buys property. It buys influence. It buys power. It buys respect. Sometimes it buys people too. Well, you see, that's called human trafficking and it's illegal. Anyway, I wouldn't expect you to understand. You're just a child after all. You don't know what it means to be an adult. You know, I always thought he was a dog. You know, the way he looks, I thought he was a dog, but actually he is. You know, from the side, I can tell that he has a beak. Okay, so he's a bird. You know, yeah, I always thought he was a dog. Anyway, my entire mind has been blown. But of course, none of that matters right now. I'm afraid I can't let you leave, Jimmy. You see, the X5 mobile suppression unit is still a prototype. I can't have that information leaking to my competitors. In situations like these, you have to weigh the pros and cons. Will killing you weigh on my conscience? Yes, briefly. But if that information gets out, I could lose millions. It's a simple cost-benefit analysis. Please understand. Alright. Hold on, let me choose some water. You know, his just overwhelming capitalism is just making me thirsty. Anyway, what are we doing? Mr. Grouse, he has a personal computer. There's like a 100 left? You know, is it serving 100? Or something? I don't know what that means. Maybe it counts down and it's like it hits 0, we all die or something. Let's see, steal anything from his computer? You know, can't steal his data? No? Alright. So I imagine, well, I mean, I guess, probably, we should probably destroy his computer first. Let's do that. If there's a thermal bomb as well. Lars, you will undulate. Okay, well that did nothing actually. Okay. That did very little damage actually. It adds interest. Nani? Impossible. Interesting. Okay. Seems like it doesn't do a lot of damage. Let's try using toxic. Okay, so it seems like maybe there's some kind of gimmick involving his little number to the left. Can't really kill the computer by itself, but maybe the more we do damage, the more the number goes down, and maybe it crashes his stocks or something. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. He invests in the future and adds interest? Nani? Okay. It seems like he does take normal damage anyway, though. Okay, it seems the computer... I don't know, the computer has so much health and so high defense, I don't know if he can do much about it. Maybe we should just attack him, and, you know, we should attack Rouse himself. In that case, let's do the old analysis thing here. Discard. He invests in the future and has interest. Oh, that's going up and up and up. Alright. Well, now we can be a bear. And just like do as much damage as we can, you know, before we all die. Most likely. Okay, he's dead. Alright. I keep one-shotting these bosses. I wasn't thinking I would just one-shot him. I was thinking he'll do at least maybe half damage, you know, and then we'll fight a little bit more. You know, if I had to guess, maybe the more his little number goes higher and higher, probably he gets higher and higher attack. I think that's what it is. You know, the more interest he gets, the more powerful he gets, is the idea. Eventually he's like 999 and he one-shots everybody. So it's probably like a DPS race. As it turns out, you know, I tried to do a DPS race. As it turns out, though, I kind of just went nuclear and just went too fast and just killed him instantly. Oops. I gotta stop doing that, but I can't help it. Alright, you beat me. So what? Am I supposed to learn some kind of lesson? I'll just take the financial hit and keep going. Let me teach you a lesson instead. You don't know what it's like to be a small man. When you're a small man, you spend each and every day alone with your small thoughts. You think, I should live in a better house. And that's it. It's just a thought. Money can make a small man into a big man. You think, I should live in a better house, and then you buy it. A thought becomes reality. That's what money can do. As a small man becomes bigger and bigger, his thoughts become big thoughts, and he needs more money to make them real. People will respect me if this building were named after me. People will remember me if this monument lasted long after I died. The government could construct policies that favor my businesses if I donated to the right politicians. Don't you see, Jimmy? Money can help you shape the world in your image. I wouldn't expect you to understand. You're just a child after all. You haven't had the time to live as a small man. Come here before you leave. Hey, it's life insurance. That's from our insurance division. It will allow you to retain all your money if you lose a fight. Oh, that's nice. That's actually a very good, well, I mean, now it's not that useful, but, back when, when I died a lot. You need to protect your assets, Jimmy, if you want to amount to anything. Alright. That's a nice little passive upgrade, I guess. And also, a little commentary on capitalism a little bit, maybe? I don't know, something like that. Why do you continue to talk to me? Nothing will change. Go. Live in a happy world of children. You don't belong here. This place is for adults. Snap out of it, man. I suppose you've earned the right to do that. Enjoy it while you can. Power anchored in physical strength is fleeting. That's true, I guess. Yeah, look at your computer. No? I'm the CEO now. Ah, no. A little bit of social commentary, but definitely from a, personal interpretation, or personal perspective is what I'm trying to say. Now, why would someone want money, basically, and how money? I mean, obviously it's a very common idea. How even if you start off as with good intentions, even money could corrupt a good person. Absolute power absolutely corrupts, or something like that. I don't know, maybe I said that wrong. Anyway. In a skyscraper, yay. It's a molecular beam, alright? What is a molecular beam? It's Andrew only, and does 600 gazillion magical damage, alright? That sounds like a boss killer, so here you go. And there's no cooldown either, so that's great. So I wonder how much MP it costs, however. I don't know. But that seems very good. And it's a hyperdrive unit, alright? What is a how you say hyperdrive unit? Install in a robot to see it run around all crazy and stuff. Okay? I don't know what that means. I guess it's a lot of agility, I guess. None of us are robots, though. Maybe if you count, like, Jonathan, but we don't... Jonathan's not really in our party. So, I guess hyperdrive unit is good for, like, getting high agility. If for some reason you need to go first in a battle. But there you go. That is Accelerated Dynamics. The horror of corporations, I guess. I guess that's that. Where to now? Let's see. Oh, just a few things maybe. I see this island here, and also something over here maybe. We couldn't get here before because the bridge was broken, but we can go here now. What is it? It's a abandoned Cineplex. Is it scary? I don't know. Is it gonna be another nightmare dungeon or something? We just finished a nightmare place, and now we're gonna do another one, I guess. Back to back.